Greetings and welcome to another ObeLive live stream where I share some of my thoughts with you, and I'm going to keep it fairly brief this evening. I am a bit rusty. I haven't done a live stream since, from what I can tell, February I think was my last one. We're now in May, so hopefully all goes well. This is just my audio check. Yeah, audio sounds good. I don't know if anyone's going to tune in. Sunday nights used to be my evening for doing a live stream, but I haven't done one. Like I said, I stopped doing them regularly. But I did want to do this one for a couple of reasons. One big one, actually. I've made videos about the platform 153 News. Now I know YouTube aren't very hot on people promoting other channels, and I totally understand that and have no issue with it, but so I am wary that they are not, where are we? Yeah, I'm well aware that they don't like people promoting other platforms, but this one is an exception. 153 News is one of the rare sites where you click on and you do not get a message saying we value your privacy, meaning your privacy is valuable to us, we'll make some money out of it. This site doesn't do any of that. They do not advertise. It is completely funded by its own users, by people that it's funded by its viewers, basically, which is a rarity for websites. As I say, no cookies, no adverts, nothing. And for a while this site went down, and I know Jason launched an appeal to get people to help get 153 News up again, and it looks like it's been successful. I was actually just going to share his appeal. I'm going to do that as well, but I'm going to turn off my background audio. Hopefully things are sounding all right. We do have a live chat in case anyone does make it to the stream. But in the meantime, yeah, I'll get on and talk about our friend Jason's channel. I'll just bring up my display. I will probably turn this video into a... I'll probably make an edit out of it, just letting people know about the appeal and the fact that 153 News is up and running. This is one I made. I'm not going to confuse anyone by playing it now, but 153 News they had to change their URL for a little bit. So this is a video I made about it back in, 2 years ago, apparently. When did I make that vid? May the 18th, 2022. I had a comment on that. By Beanspiller, letting me know that the website is gone forever. They had to close up shop. Apparently, he told me that it was due to... I thought I'd hearted this guy's comments, but obviously not. Apparently, they weren't able to keep it funded. So, I did receive an email. I think Jason must have sent an email out to, and his family must have sent an email out to anyone that is... wants to see, as I said, an absolute rarity of a website where it's not backed by advertisement. Apparently a tremendous amount of emails were received working on a plan to bring 153 News back and help keep the website going. He mentions in here about running in crisis mode. The website was literally each month counting on a donation to run again the next month. Unfortunately, that came to an end for whatever reason. I got to be honest, although I've uploaded content on there, I haven't been among the donators. I think I've contributed once or twice over the years, but I certainly used it. Now, the very least I can do is share let people know that there is an option to make a donation to keep this website going, and I'm going to put a link to it in both the description of this video and the live chat, in case anyone's like, oh, 153 News got shut down. That's just, that's terrible. I assume it's still going. Where are we? Okay, yeah, there's a way of donating on here. At a suggested amount one time, or you can make, oh, don't want to give anyone my payment details. That's the sort of thing that will get edited out of any video I make. Yeah, one time, monthly, or annual. So yeah, there are options on there to donate. No matter what country you're in, it seems to be open to everyone. Even if you're in the Vatican, you can make a payment, apparently. So I would recommend anyone that enjoys the content that was found on 153 News. It was somewhere I always uploaded any videos that YouTube took down, although I hadn't uploaded to it recently. Yeah, it's really good to see they're back. I'm going to watch this video. To be honest, it was just preparing for this live stream that I looked and saw that the website was back up and running. I hadn't realized that they had that success, so I'm really pleased to see that they have. Right, I'm not monitoring this stream at the minute, so just give me a second. I'll open up the live chat in case anyone's tuned in. Did I put that in the live chat? Did I put a link to the appeal in the live chat? I don't believe I did. Let me just do that, as I think that's the least I can do after, you know, the place has hosted a load of my videos, and it will be also in the description of this video. So yeah, that was something I had to make known. Some of the content you'll see from me on here, I made a few especially for this platform. Hang on. My channel, that's what I want. It would generally be, yeah, for example, this one, removed by YouTube. Bobby said live 070321 was something which YouTube took a dislike to for some reason. It's not all. Yeah, this was another one, censored by YouTube, mask exemption and disability going all the years back. I do remember Jason saying, you know, the resources of 153 News, their servers, they're limited to how much they can hold. Only upload stuff which YouTube will not let you. So I tried to stick to that, and I didn't overdo using it when I can upload it to YouTube. Yeah, that is my. So yeah, it's brilliant to see that, despite the fact they did appear to lose 153 for a bit, it looks like all the previous content is still available for people to watch. So to Bean Spiller, who left a comment letting me know that that they didn't meet their operational budgets, which I appreciate the information, and I'm really pleased to see that it has come back. Looks like they've got a new logo, whether that's a placeholder, I'm not sure, or perhaps it's a new one. Yeah, they put some. Yeah, I'm tempted. I'll let you watch the We Are Back video. I haven't seen it myself, but I will. I'm going to put a link to this both in the comments and both in the live chat and in the description. Give us a second while I do that. Right. Yeah, massive congratulations to Jason and everyone else involved in this website, which is very much freedom of, FOS, freedom of speech orientated. They you know, they put themselves there for videos that won't be allowed to stay up on YouTube for one reason or another. So yeah, long may they continue, I would say. Yeah, I used to have a little plaque that I put up, saying all the places you could find me. Let's see if I can find it now. And so many of them now just don't apply anymore. And let's see. I'm not sure. I don't know if I can find it now, but another place where I uploaded content, although it is still available if you're in the United Kingdom, you will not be able to. You're not able to watch it, unfortunately. Right, goodness knows where I put that. Put my video. Put the sheet where I had all my all the places you could find me, but they are gradually dropping off because BitChute is now no longer viewable. I did make a shorts video about that. But yeah, when I saw 153 News had gone as well, I was starting to panic. Although I guess it's only so long anyone can expect their content to remain up. I do think social media websites are a brilliant place to archive all your old content, all your old footage. And if you don't have a YouTube channel, I'd say, why on earth not? Get yourself one. And you never know, you may have fun with it. No, I can't find it now, but I used to have a little thing at the end of most of my videos. I'll see if I can find it that way. At the end of most of my videos, I used to have something that popped up saying all the various places you could catch me, and it's a bit out of date now. I think it even had, what was the other place I did try streaming on temporarily, and that was, oh my goodness, my mind's gone blank. Twitch, that was it. I think I even had Twitch for a bit. Is that right? Yeah. But that didn't go anywhere. The main content that I put out now, as I said, I stopped regularly live streaming as I put a lot more effort now onto another platform, which I know YouTube don't like being mentioned on their being mentioned, which is fair enough. I have had comments removed when I've mentioned this other platform where I put a lot of my videos and stuff now. So yeah, good to see at least one of them is back. Yeah, there's not a huge amount else I wanted to cover other than the brilliant news that 153 News is back. I haven't felt moved to make the videos that I used to on this channel. So but yeah, I am still certainly putting content out there. And I'm not ruling out making more stuff for this channel. I will certainly yeah, keep the channel going for as long as I can. And for as long as anyone tunes in, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of one reason why I stopped doing live streams, is they didn't attract much of an audience. They never have, actually. The videos that I've uploaded, which have received much of an audience, are generally the edited kind. But for some reason, I don't know if I'm too lazy to edit. I do enjoy it, actually, when I do edit. I do enjoy the process, but for some reason live streaming is just so much easier, although so less polished, I guess you could say. But for a long time I was editing content from these live streams and uploading them either as a short or putting them up on other platforms or on other channels. But yeah, two things I do now. I'll call it, right, think of the sound the second hand of a clock makes. TikTok, yeah, well, that platform, which that sound may remind you of, is where I upload and make content for these days. One thing. Oh, hang on. I was going to show you all the places which I used to advertise my stuff as being available, and how little of it actually is on there now. Let me see. I don't want to go too long on this stream, as I may get an interruption in the next sort of half an hour, possibly. So I might have to, if I very suddenly end the stream, you'll know I got interrupted. Hopefully I won't know. I should be able to go for another 10 minutes. Right. Let's see. Yeah, I used to do a series of videos called, they went under the name of Act Short, and it was an abbreviation for actor shortage. I suggested that when you watch soaps, Coronation Street for example, some of the actors might play more than one character. I actually felt bad. I saw the actress Sally Dinever. That was her. Yeah, I made a video about her. Yeah, Kirk drops a hint. That was me suggesting that Coronation Street, the producers, might actually have caught some of the videos that I put up, because they did a very blatant scene where Kirk references the same actor that I said he looks like. Again, I'm going to leave a link to this video in the description. I think I can leave videos. For a long time I couldn't. It was... Yeah, this video was my suggestion that the same actor could play either role, and Kirk mentions about how much the other actor reminds him of someone, and it's blatantly him he's talking about, and just as he walks off, the other guy walks on. Yeah, that was Act Short. Anyway, I did make a rather, which I now realise was possibly quite a derogatory comment about one of the actors, Sally Dinever, and I saw her the other day on screen. I saw her hiding her hair behind her ears, and it made me feel sort of bad. Now, I've looked at the footage. She's been hiding her ears for a long time, because I made a bit of a disrespectful comment about her ears, something that could be offensive. And then when I saw her in this scene covering her ears, I thought, my goodness, I hope she didn't come across my video about her and think I better hide my ears. I know it sounds ridiculous, but if you notice, her left ear is always hidden, and it is slightly misshapen, and I'm not going to disrespect her again for that. Now, I'm sure she doesn't hide her ears because of anything I said, but just in case she does, Sally, I take it back. Your ears are perfect. We're all how God made us, imperfections and all. So apologies to the actress Sally Dinever if I said some not very nice. I did, you know. No denying that one. So my apologies, Sally. Although in that video I did kind of suggest that you'll have to watch it. Act Short. I'm not gonna rehash all that again. I've talked about it enough over the years, I think. Right. Okay, I guess this is more or less where we're going to bring this live stream to a close with the wonderful news. 153 News is back. If you're not familiar with it, I really do recommend checking out the channel. It's run by Jason Boss and his family. I think, you know, I'm really appreciative to that family for some of the stuff, for the content they've created, the platform they're giving freely to people, with the humble request to anyone that is in a position, if you're able to help keep this platform going, you know, why not? If you're in a position to and you want to check out the links in the description of this video, please do, and you'll find a link to Jason's, the donation page for 153 News, and it is 153newsnet.net. As much as YouTube don't like promoting other platforms, I totally understand that. I would recommend it regardless, even if that does get this live stream shut down. And if it does, hey, I can always upload it to 153 News. So yeah, I would also like to thank Beanspiller, who was the first one to let me know about 153 News going down. Also, I think it was Mudlark Digging Up the Thames who let me know about BitChute being blocked in the United Kingdom. You can no longer watch it here. You can, you can still upload to BitChute, but you just can't watch it, which is a bit insane. So I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah, in one of the last streams, in case you're wondering, what takes up my time now that I'm no longer doing these weekly live streams, well, twice weekly. Yeah, I got into talking. That's TikToking, not taking without consent. That's twocking, sorry, something different. I did say in a video I was desperately, well, not desperately, I was getting quite close to being monetized. Not for the videos that I put up, but for effects that you can make over on TikTok. I did finally manage to get 3 effects over 1,000, which is what you require. Yeah, I finally got to that point. I'm still away from having enough. The numbers aren't quite high enough yet to earn big, as it were. Little bits, tiny little amounts are coming from TikTok. But as you can see, it is growing. I mean, the amount of views my effects get, nearly double that. Like, they've gone up 29 million. The total is 48 million. But yeah, the numbers still got to keep growing. Got to working at Effects House. But if you are on TikTok and you wanna try it, I mean, as much as anything, just for a hobby, something to do for a bit of fun, I do very much enjoy making. The thing that got popular, although it's not the only thing I make, are tints where people can just like put a different color, or they can put, you can do all sorts of stuff on TikTok. But yeah, some of my most popular have been tints. Blackcurrant, for some reason, massively popular. Anyway, that's pretty much all I'm gonna say. Well, it's one of my favourite, blackcurrant grain. I think it was the first one to go over 10,000 for me or something. And yeah, this is an example of one of my effects. That would have just been a normal image as far as I know, and the like grainy effect is something that, yeah, I created, and then you do it through software given to you on that you can download, called Effects House. And possibly I might at some point make a video about, because I do have another channel called Zedits, Bobby Zedits. This channel for a long time was called Bobby Zines, and that was my kind of more. I never ended up uploading much content to it, but I might put up some videos giving people tips, warnings, suggestions about trying to create effects for TikTok. Yeah, you've got to put a lot of work into it, of course. And but I do massively enjoy it. It's a nice way to, I don't know whether creativity is the right word, but it's a nice outlet. It's something I really do enjoy doing. So yeah, that takes up a lot of my time. As well as that, in fact, yeah, I also put cat content up on TikTok. One side of it is making effects, the other side is creating cat videos, because we've got loads of cats. We were invaded with them. We wouldn't have it any other way. We love them all, and it's great to have them, and I enjoy making videos about them. So, and what I do, everyone that uses my effect, I like their video. A lot of them then come back, find my channel that like them, and follow, and it's one way of growing on TikTok. Yeah, there are quite a few ways. In a way, if you look at live streaming on TikTok, a lot of it is basically a shopping channel, and that's not something I've done. I have done a few live streams over there, but it's not what I was used to. It's very different to YouTube live streaming. But yeah, if you've got something to sell, you know, that platform is great as far as I'm concerned. That's how I see it anyway. But yeah, okay. We're gonna be bringing this stream to a close. As I said, I wanted to keep it fairly brief, 20 minutes. How long have we been going? 26 minutes already, so we're getting close to half an hour. I think that's a good time to start calling it a day. As always, I'd ask anyone who's enjoyed tonight's stream if they want to show their appreciation and hit the thumbs up button. That would be hugely appreciated. Subscribing and sharing this video on social media if you think it would be of interest to anyone else. Right. And yeah, I do have a few people who I thank for their support. Names are rolling along the bottom of the screen now. To be honest, it's for these names that I continue making these videos, okay? Because a few people have, you know, said, you know, supported me in one way or another, supported my channel, and yeah, for those people that did enjoy the content that I've put up, yeah, there is a list of names going along the screen now. Yeah, I'm going to start bringing things to a head. And, right, what one's that? Okay, let me see. Thanks for anyone who took the time to tune in this evening. Right, there's a little message on screen now for you. Doesn't quite fit in with the rest of the text used in tonight's video, but never mind. We've used lots of fonts tonight. We'll play the background music. Hopefully not drowning me out too much. Okay. Right, didn't get anyone in the live chat tonight, but that's fair enough. I haven't done one of these live streams for a very long time, and even when I was doing them regularly, the numbers weren't great. But if anyone does want to say hello in the comments, that would be good. Okay, thanks for taking the time to tune in this evening. I'm gonna wish everyone a good evening. I say everyone who happens to watch this video at some point. Thanks for watching. Remember, check out 153 News. And thanks for tuning in. Hit the thumbs up button if you will. Yeah, appreciation of course to our Heavenly Father for blessing me with the opportunity to live stream tonight. So thanks one and all. Okay, over and out. Good night. Take care.